This is the third time I've actually come down here this week. Let me share this first with people. Hey, good afternoon to you, Paula. How are you doing today? We are in St. George's today. Paula asked, "How are you?" I'm doing good. I'm doing good on this here weekend. So, Paula, did you enjoy the parade yesterday? Paula said, "I'm okay." You know, in my description, I actually talked about a few things we saw in the Bermuda Day Parade yesterday. Paula said, "Yes, I did." And if you would like to tell us, if you would like to, do you have any favorite things that you like about the parade? Paula said, "And you?" "Yep, I joined the parade too." What would be your most favorite things that you would like about the parade on Bermuda Day? And is there anything specific that you like? Paula said the dance. And that's not all, guys. Paula's from Portugal. She recognized the Portugal flag. What about the floats and the Gombeys? And we saw a lot of teams of dancers. We even saw a few teams of majorettes, like the elite team. There were a few elite teams of the majorettes dancing, along with the drum corps. Paula said, yes, that too. And guess what? I actually was recording for 8 hours yesterday. 1 o'clock in the afternoon to shortly after 9 in the evening. That's the longest I actually recorded. Paula, did you go to bed at 3 a.m.? Yes, I did. Brian Mohammed, how are you doing today? Brian in Queens, New York. It's nice to have you here, Brian. Are you having a good weekend? So, Brian, how's life in Queens and New York today? What's the latest? Brian said he's doing good. Paula said, "Hey, Brian." So, Brian, yesterday you weren't here yesterday, but we were actually at a Bermuda Day Parade that we had in town yesterday in the city of Hamilton. Paula said, "Amani," face covered and a laughing emoji. And with the Bermuda Day Parade, you actually get to experience more of Bermudian culture, but you can also see cultures from around the world too. We even saw like an African tribe thing or something like that. That was with one of the floats we saw yesterday at the parade. And so many people were enjoying the footage that I was creating while filming out here, recording out here. So Brian said it's very wet and we under a flood warning until tomorrow morning. You know, speaking of which, on Facebook just about yesterday or 2 days ago, I think it was, I saw videos of flooding and New York City buses were driving through the flood. I saw about 1, 2, 3, or 4 videos of the New York City flooding. Hope everyone stays safe in New York during the flood. Floods are not good. Once it even flooded in the subway train station. So the flood warning is until tomorrow morning. You came from back there? So Brian, yesterday at the Bermuda Day Parade we were at, it was a special event that took place. Takes place on a Friday, which is like the May 24th holiday in Bermuda. It's in the city of Hamilton. Yeah. hmm And for the Bermuda Day Parade, there was over 60 performers, 69 entrances.
What's up, man? You enjoying Bermuda? Were you here for Bermuda Day yesterday? Yeah, did you go downtown? Okay.
Yeah, Bermuda Day Parade had 69 entrances, and we saw a lot of Gombeys. There's even a Gombey troupe called H&H. Gombey troupe. They're all dressed in black suits, and they're like the most popular one. And there was a full crowd of people surrounding and watching and recording them.
You can walk down this way. I think you have to exit through that door right there.
Yeah, I think so too.
So these are just some of the
Paula said, wow, a lot of people yesterday. There was a ton. Lots and lots of people. And I was recording a lot of stuff down there. A lot of great footage.
It says, welcome to the town of St. Georges, Marine Town, stockage for local vegetables.
There was actually a few people who said, thank you for recording the footage of this, Amani. Your footage is better than Burr News. Paula said, yeah. People were actually praising me for the footage that I was recording down there. Because it looked very clearer than Burr News for some reason. I don't know, maybe when Burr News was live recording on the cameras, it might not have been clear enough, or maybe it was zoomed out a little bit too far, where you can't see the performance up close. Paula said you did a good job yesterday. Thank you, Paula. But yesterday it was so hot outside. It was a bright, sunshiny day. We had to make sure to keep ourselves hydrated, and I had to make sure I drank my water. I got water once from the spot restaurant tent that was there. I did ask if they had apple juice, but they didn't have any. So later on, maybe a few minutes after, or shortly after, a few hours, recording a lot of stuff on our front street, I went to another road called Cedar Avenue. And Cedar Avenue is also another party type of station road where you get to see a lot of activity happening. And that's where the parade drives to. They start on Front Street, they also end by Black Watch Pass, especially when the last performance goes up on stage with the H&H Gombey troupe. Paula said yes, it was. And I got a shout out yesterday from a girl called Power Girl Trina. She said, this young man, Amani Peets, is doing great and amazing things. One boy who didn't even talk until the age of 4, who's on the autism spectrum, showing people what's possible and what can be done. Okay. Yeah. Brian said, cool. Paula said, yeah. And guess what? That video I recorded yesterday was 8 hours long. Yes, 8 hours. But legs were kind of actually getting tired as well because I was doing a lot of walking. And a lot of kids, they even recognized me yesterday because they look up to me like a brother and a kind figure. Because I go to schools, I speak to schools, I also talk to the kids about being kind and share my autism story. I actually get to share a little bit of my life and my journey with them. For me, I've actually spoke to many schools and a few in America. Hopefully we get to speak to more soon. Paula said, yes, they did say hi. And some people were like, you know, some of the kids out there, they were like, hey, I watch you guys' lives. Hey, I love your cookies. And some said, hey, you came to my school. And so we asked them a question, clear and specific. What school do you guys attend? Some of them went to Francis Patton, Warwick Academy, Summersfield. We even met a nice young girl who goes to Francis Patton who's in year 6. She even asked me a few questions about the Kindness Award. Like which class of students I give it to. Because it's one boy and one girl, and we adopted that school in honor of Miss Wilson. And she was one of my para-educators and shadow teachers for 5 school years in my life. And we give honor to her. We give honor to her because of her kindness. And she definitely would want people, including children, to be kind to each other. Unfortunately, the parade was lulled for like about a few minutes, 30 minutes at least, because there was a fight that happened. A literal fight on Front Street. And I saw police cars, an ambulance, police bikes rushing down towards the opposite direction of where the floats were going, into the direction of the scene. And it was by a store where two guys were in a fight. Paul, I said you did well. Thank you. Is the plane taking off over there? Paula said, did you get the pizza for school? That's where we actually have to call them yet. So we're ordering square boxes of pizza, at least 3 or 4 large boxes, to make sure it's enough for the students and enough for the staff. But that's going to happen on May 28th when we get the pizza and we treat them to lunch. And also I get to treat them to snacks, which are some cookies. So Brian asked, what's for dinner tonight? I have no idea. Paula said, oh, okay. Yesterday I didn't really eat much of dinner food. I only had French fries and water because it was hot outside. I had to make sure I drank my water because, out in hot weather, you got to keep yourself hydrated out here. You don't want to faint on the ground, on the floor, and you start to have a bad reaction. In hot weather, I mean, make sure to bring your water with you or wherever you go, no matter what. And for me, I drink a lot of water. Even when I'm baking in the kitchen, I drink a lot of water. And I drink lots of that every single day because it's one of my preferred drinks. Ryan said, next month I will be going to the Parade of Trains and I will be doing a live stream. All right. So in order to do that, make sure to go to the YouTube platform, press the plus button, go to live, and you can also make a title, write a description. That way we can join in and see what's going on. Paula said, no, you don't want to fall. You can also write a description for your stream. You can choose your audience. Whether your videos are made for kids or if they're not made for kids, write a description, add a title. You can also change the visibility to either public or unlisted. That's what you can do for your streams here on this platform, YouTube. And plus you get to record, you get to talk to people, and you get to see what's appearing on screen on the surface. So on the Brian Muhammad Productions YouTube channel, he shared a new remix of my new song called The Song Is for Amani. He did a remix of it. So far, I got over 37 views. Parade of Trains in New York City. I'm pretty sure a lot more people will be watching the parade, right? I think it must be millions. Because, New York City doesn't really sleep at all, do they? I even saw a CVS store that was open for 24 hours. Brian said that's crazy. This guy here is on his guitar singing. Brian said, same here in NYC, yeah. Yesterday during the parade, there was a fight that happened. 2 guys were involved. And 1 guy was arrested in handcuffs. If you feel like loving me, if you got that notion, second that emotion. If you feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion, second that emotion. Also, they got some food vendors down here. Paula said, hope that man has water with him. You're right, because it's hot out. So this place is called Hot Dog Heaven. They're selling hot dogs today. And there's about 2 other vendors that are here. That place is called Off the Hook. So they're selling clothes and stuff. I guess I don't know. Whoever at that time where those people are. Hopefully, if it's during the afternoon, middle of the day, make sure to get your water. Make sure to bring your water or drink your water. I drank some water before I left the house today. Because trust me, yesterday it was so hot out there. But as the day progresses, when it gets into the evening or later at night, it starts to cool down and it's not all that hot outside. So as of right now, there's a lot of tour buses down here with all these tourists. And sometimes the tourists, no, the bus drivers, they may slow down sometimes because they're talking to tourists as they go along about the places that are nearby in the town, or what's the story behind the town of St. George's, the places that exist here, the places that are here. Paula said, yes, always drink water. Brian said, tomorrow we'll be going to a wrestling match at Arthur Ashe in Queens. A wrestling match? So Brian, you like to watch wrestling? Do you have a favorite wrestler? Have you ever went to the show before? And hopefully when you go there, you have a good time. Hey, afternoon.
How you doing, Al?
Doing good. Brian said yes. So for this wrestling event that's going to be happening, do you know how many people go watch the wrestling thing at Arthur Ashe? Like, if you took a guess, how much people do you think would go to watch the wrestling thing? Hey, afternoon.
You okay?
Doing good.
All right.
Brian said, yeah. And Paula said a lot of people will go because that's how New York is. New York is places where lots of people will go to for sure. A few, just recently and previously, I was watching a lot of my past New York City videos I made. I was even watching the one on April 10th when I was in Times Square.
I'm a bad feeler.
Along with my dad.
What?
And a few parts that I was watching from my past stream record I did was seeing breakdancers. Nintendo New York store, especially with me doing some Nintendo voice impressions of "It's a me, Mario, it's a me, Luigi." And also, we also met a famous guy called NYC Thrasher, who has over 262 or 263,000 followers. He's a big guy in NYC, a big TikToker who has a huge amount of following. We gave him stickers, and now he's pushing out our story even further. And one of his friends from NYC, who watches videos, ordered cookies from us. Paula's laughing. Since St. George's Town has tourists in it now, you get to see it more active. Instead of it being like a ghost town, like how dark it is sometimes. What did Brian say? Yesterday I saw a fight with both women fighting, cutting in line. The cops broke up the fight. Both went up in handcuffs. Brian said yes. Jeez. That's similar to the altercation that happened yesterday, the parade, where two guys were fighting and one guy was actually stabbed close to his neck. And just hearing that really scared me. I wouldn't want to put myself in that situation, no. Paula said crazy. And the thing is, at the parade, people are trying to have a good time, and yet someone so idiotic is trying to mess up the situation just by acting so stupid and foolish. And those are obvious implications of foolish behavior. People causing an altercation while everyone else is trying to have fun, trying to have a good time. On the day where you take a day off on a holiday. Brian said a lot of people will be watching the event. Okay. Paula said true. Ashley talked a lot about it yesterday. Even down on a road called Cedar Avenue, which has more activity. I mean, we don't know what happened, but someone may have recorded it somewhere. We may never know. Hey, afternoon. I see we have a lot of visitors up here now. Pretty active. Where I said tomorrow I will be rating the new R211 F train. Oh, so they got a fun castle up in here. There's also a big yacht where a lot of activity is happening right now. My dad told me. Moongate Brewing. Paula said, I see. Brian said, next time you guys are in NYC, you meet Action Kid. Who's Action Kid? Is he an acrobat? Martial artist? Person who works at a store? A famous person in NYC? Maybe he has another big following of people who watch his stuff, who makes videos. Brian said, he is a YouTuber. Okay. Hey, Hot Dog Delight is down here. So yeah, Moongate Brewing's got a cafe inside there. Paula said it hot day inside the house. It's even hot out here where I'm standing too. Hey, a pizza place. That must be JB What's Fire Pizza. I felt like some ice cream right now. It's hot. Brian said right now I'm doing a remix of Shannon Give Me the Light. Awesome. I'm live. Okay. Many visitors. We got 6 people watching. Thank you. You guys are visiting St. George's, Bermuda. This is where we are. Hey, afternoon. You know, on a hot day like this, plus I say Georgetown, Bermuda. On a hot day like this, it's nice to get a snowball, snow shack, or some ice cream or a snow cone. There's a nice ice cream place nearby. Well, make that 2. 3 Kings Public Restaurant, you can get a milkshake from there, ice cream. You can even order that from downstairs when you're sitting upstairs in the restaurant place. And a good ice cream place to go to is called Yo Cherry. Paul O'Brien said he's a YouTuber? Okay. Right. Of course, we're alive. Paula said, I think I'm gonna get ice cream. Ice cream sounds good right about now on a hot day. This place is called St. George's Cycle Livery. This town's been around for many centuries, like 400 years or 500. Way before we were born. There's restaurants and cafes you can go visit too. There's also a place that makes soap down here. Brian asked, how's Amaya? Amaya, she's doing good. Both Mom and Amaya are at the house, relaxing. But yeah, Amaya, she's doing great. She's doing good. I'm glad that my sister is doing well.
Back your bag? Yeah, we did. Yeah, it's really not bad.
Paula said that's good. Agreed. So this place here seems to be closed. And it's like pretty empty in there. It's vacant. It's pretty empty in this building. I don't know how long it's been empty for. Yeah, it's empty in there. Over there, that's a place that makes soap. Paula said, nice place for your cookie company. Maybe, like, if I try to find a way somewhere to set up a kitchen or bakery somewhere. Set it up to my liking and try to find it suitable, try to make it suitable, and make sure that everything is in its place. Paula said, you will find it. Thanks, Paula. I mean, it's something that we would like to do, or at least consider doing too.
Whatever you're looking at. It tastes like juice.
Paula said, all has its time. You know, some people watching, thank you guys. And also, guys, I showed earlier, for those who may have not seen, there's a guy playing his guitar down here. Brian Santella, I said hi. All right. I will make sure to do that if I'm able. Yes, I will make sure to do that. I'll tell that Brian Muhammad said hi from New York. It's kind of similar to like what I saw a guitarist in NYC on my birthday. I saw a guitarist playing a guitar in the New York City subway station in Manhattan down in Times Square. This place is the Three Kings Pub and Restaurant. Paula said, yes, you did see. My sister and my mom and my dad have been in a few live recordings before. If they don't want to be on live, that's fine. Although they are on camera, they are still on camera. But usually when you see a lot of people around, don't zoom up onto their privacy. You have to guard your privacy. Paula said exact. So, just enter the historical U Cherry. Yeah, Cherry doesn't just do ice cream. They do brownies as well. You can even use a few toppings. Sometimes when they get Cherry in town, we've brought cookie dough for my sister. Chocolate chip cookie dough, exact. Paula said, I knew you were gonna get our ice cream. Bryce said, I just got a text message from NYC management. We under a flood. Warning for Queens, New York at 4 p.m. and subway service is suspended until 7 p.m. Okay. You know, it's important to make sure that the people are safe. Yeah, I saw dangerous flooding in NYC recently on a video record I saw. Even buses were driving through flooded water. So the subway station is gonna be yeah, okay. Paula said, stay safe, Brian. Brian said, that's Montana. Oh. Over there by where those people are standing, they have machines that have soft serve ice cream. Soft serve ice cream is nice. Yeah, people have got their ice cream and desserts with them. People got their drinks. I don't know if it's boba drinks or tea or coffee or something. I'm not sure. And also, good thing they have water. Paula said yes, very good. Hey, afternoon. Doing good? Brian said, last month I saw a steel drum player at Fulton Saint Station. A lot of people were dancing. Ooh. How did that turn out?
Just throw you off.
Yeah, sorry.
So funny for you.
New York attracts a lot of people. Trust me, like tons. Why not on my birthday we saw guitarists playing guitar, songs, instruments in the subway station. That was on my birthday, April 11th. And that was after when I had my birthday dinner. And the guitarist got a lot of people. A lot of people were watching him too. Boys, girls, couples. Paula said, I like your haircut, money. Thank you. So yeah, we actually got our haircuts 2 days ago, Thursday at the barber shop. We have a cool barber who is named Dean. Basically every 2 weeks on a Friday, usually most of the time, we get haircuts from it. But if it's a holiday, we have to maybe reschedule it for like a Thursday or Wednesday, depending on what day it is, or if we're going on a trip overseas to another country, another nation. But yeah, I'm looking, the haircut looks fresh and stylish. I got a fresh new haircut. Brian said the MTA buses got big wheels. Paula said, all the girls gonna be after you, Ramani. You know, about a few years ago, one young girl told me, hey, I like your haircut, Amani. I said, thank you. I was in the marketplace in town one time, buying some stuff for ingredients for apple pie. She said, I like your haircut. I said, thank you. Brian said, get some Dubai chocolate ice cream. Do they have that here? Paula said, that was nice of her. Yeah, it was nice when she said, I like your haircut. Got my haircut, that makes me look handsome. Like a handsome young man. Oh, Paula said, oh, I see ice cream. Brian said it was crowded. Paula said, yes, you are a handsome young man. Thank you. Thank you for that, Paula. Chocolate water brownie ice cream. Rocky Road. You know, in the town of City of Hamilton, there's actually a grocery store called Miles Market here in Bermuda. They sell actual gelato in there. The gelato that I've got was cookies and cream. Brian, what did Brian say? Brian said Dunkin' Donuts have to buy chocolate ice cream milkshake. They do? That's cool. You know, I was actually next to a few Dunkin' Donuts in Manhattan, New York, by Caveen. Maybe next time if we go to a Dunkin' Donuts place in New York City next time, see if we can check to see if they got milkshakes and definitely try the Dubai chocolate one. Since I'm not allergic to nuts, I can try that with no problem. First time I tried to buy chocolate was at Las Vegas at the baking convention at the expo. They even got cookies in those 4 jars. And they also got the Welch's juice, grape juice, water, apple juice, orange pineapple. My mom likes orange pineapple juice. They even got the blue fresh dairy milk and sun-kissed drinks. So yeah, a lot of people in line, they have their soft serve ice cream cones. Paula said, have you had passion fruit ice cream? No, I never tried passion fruit, but I actually have passion fruits that grow in my yard at the house where I stay at. My mom's tried them, and so has one of my other friends from Jamaica. Brian said, ask them. Sure. Paula said, it is good. Passion fruit ice cream. We even got vegan ice cream here, too. Yesterday at the parade, there were so many people watching, thousands. When I had on my stream, I didn't even expect it to be 1,000 views, people who watched it. And we got 1 like, 1 thumbs up, thank you. We got 4 people who are watching that it says on the screen. Hey, Robin. From New York City. I mean, from Canada, sorry. Hey, Robin, nice to have you back. No thumbs up yet? We actually got 1 thumbs up from someone. So, Robin, we're in St. George's town in Bermuda today. This is a town in the east side of Bermuda. Now, yesterday we had the Bermuda Day Parade. I remember you came when you were watching too. Did you enjoy the parade? Paula said, welcome all to the live. Thanks. So right now in St. George's, I'm at an ice cream place. This is called Yo Cherry. Robert said, that was me. Okay. Like button, then chat. Yeah, good video and audio. Thanks. Thanks, Robin. I appreciate you, man. Thanks. Brian said, I love gelato ice cream. So, Robin, do you like ice cream as well? Robert said, I have my writing to do. He likes sherbet. Okay. Paula said, you're going to get Oreo ice cream on Monday? I think I might get vanilla or something. Hey, afternoon.
Yeah.
Hey, we got 5 people watching. 4 people. They even got espresso ice cream. Paula said, nice. So for those of you guys that are watching, these are some ice cream flavors they have. They even got some toppings on here. The one that says rum and raisins, I'm not doing that because that's got alcohol. Robert said, I'll do frozen yogurt also. What's your favorite flavor of yogurt? Yeah, yogurt's a cool, nice dessert on a hot day too. Paula said espresso ice cream sounds good, and this is homemade. They even got one with lavender honey. I did a small taste test with that one once before. Lavender honey. They even got chocolate walnut brownie ice cream, chocolate Oreos. You got a chocolate roast bowl. They got Biscoff ice cream, mango cheesecake. That's new. Just start browsing through some flavors today. So are you doing good, my friend? Awesome. Robin says strawberry. I don't eat sweets. Okay. These are some toppings. They got peanut butter M&Ms, Reese's Pieces, M&Ms with milk chocolate. And they got sprinkles. Let's see. They even got Oreo cookie pieces. They got granola cereal. My sister likes granola cereal. They even got rainbow gummies, watermelon gummies. They even got peach hearts, pineapple gummies. There's even chocolate sprinkles and Nerds candies. Well, they got milkshakes, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, cookies and cream, rum and raisins, and Snickers.
Thank you.
So what I'm gonna do is probably get some soft serve ice cream. These are the machines that do soft serve ice cream. There's California tart, pineapple tart. There's pineapple sorbet. There's even a vanilla and a chocolate twist. Ooh, cookies and cream. That looks nice. They even got one called yellow cake batter, strawberry sensations, and the Cookie Monster. I overheard a lady say Cookie Monster earlier. Cookie Monster, like from Sesame Street. But yeah, these machines here, you just have to pull this lever here. You can get your soft serve ice cream out, and you can choose to ask the people who work here, what size cup of ice cream would you like, large, medium, or small? Robin said, I'm getting a stomach ache just looking at all that. I really don't eat sweets. I mean, this place does have a lot of desserts if you like desserts here. Paula said, Armani is the Cookie Monster in a good way. Because I make thousands of cookies each week, and I also sometimes will eat some leftovers, especially with flavors that I like chocolate chip. So I'm getting myself a large cup. Now I'm gonna, Paula said, yes you will. Then I'm gonna choose what flavor I would like. There's a vanilla and a chocolate twist, yo cherry frozen yogurt and ice cream, cookies and cream. There's like a lot of flavors that you can get when you're out here. So I'm getting cookies and cream. what I got. What did Robin say? What are the costs like? What are the costs like? Is this a tourist place slash trap? Not well, kind of like a tourist place, but also a place where locals visit. So the cost is not like overly expensive, but Bermuda is known for being the most expensive country in the world, with over 60,000 people actually live in our country called Bermuda. I'm gonna get myself some sprinkles. Brian said I love fish gummies. David got they got rainbow hearts. Okay. Paula said I don't see Robin here riding. He's actually still here, but he might not be here on your end. I got my sprinkles on my cookies and cream ice cream. Hey, afternoon. Hey, afternoon. Right, Paula said okay.
17 cents.
I'll pay my card.
Sure. Let me take out the option for you, yeah? And you can tap. Do you need the lid? Top?
No, it's not. I'm actually getting my ice cream right now, actually, because it's hot outside.
Thank you.
But it's a nice dessert to have on a nice hot day.
It is.
And for me, I like ice cream. I've been eating ice cream my entire life, basically. So your favorite flavor is the Robin raisins, right?
Raisins.
Also, last time I was here, I also tried the lavender honey. It tasted nice. Yeah.
It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, best sellers.
Yeah.
Do you like lavender too?
I like almost more on the other side, on the wrong side.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
See, that guy over there, he's a cool manager. And these are the spoons that you can get. And you can, just like that, you grab them from here and you get to enjoy your ice cream. Hey, Angela. Welcome in, Angela. How are you? Robert said, like Swedish fish? I guess. Paul said, let's go to the ice cream. Robert said, so Angela is also from Bermuda. She was also watching the Bermuda Day Parade as well. Paula said napkin and money. I think I'm okay with all that. I'm gonna do my best to try not to make a mess.
Frozen yogurt. Entendi. Abacaxi. Baunilha. Chocolate. Cookies again. Yellow cake batter. Strawberry sensations to cookies.
Robert said, real plastic spoons. Woo. Yeah, they got real plastic spoons. They're pinkish color. And Paula is saying hi to Ink. Angela.
Mario? Okay. We got a scoop of Mario. That's it.
Brian said, that's cool, you do it yourself. Yeah. So you can use one of these machines here, pull the lever, pull out how much ice cream you want. You can choose a small, medium, or large cup size. I got the large. This town called St. Georges. My dad actually used to work at St. Georges in St. David's during his school career since 1985. And Bermuda actually has 9 parishes. They're actually named after some people. That's one of the things that you will find in some of Bermuda's history. There's also a golf course. There's also a beach. Well, maybe the 2 beaches. And also there's a hotel called St. Regis. They recently celebrated their 5-year anniversary. And I delivered cupcakes and cookies to them. Brian said, asked them if they have Dubai chocolate ice cream. I don't think they have any. Even today, it's a hot day outside. Paul said, looks soft ice cream. See how those machines that I showed earlier, they have levers on them. All of them have soft serve ice cream in there and yogurt. And soft serve ice cream is nicer than hard serve ice cream. I prefer soft serve ice cream. Makes it easier. See that? Angela asks, where you at? Please tell where that's a place is. I'm at Yo Cherry in St. George's Town. It's a nice place to come visit. Here you can get your soft serve ice cream. You can get some frozen yogurt, Cookie Monster, vanilla cookies and cream, chocolate and vanilla twirl mix. And you also get to get ice cream up at the front desk, the front shelf where the worker works at. He likes the rum and raisin flavor, but he prefers some of the other side as well. Maybe I can ask him if people want to come to your cherry, what flavors do you think that they would like to try, or what flavors would you recommend for them to try? And he can tell me. I'm having myself cookies and cream ice cream from Yo Cherry. And guess what? You can also use different toppings for your ice cream. Hey, we got a second thumbs up. Thank you. The topping that I got was sprinkles. They even have gummies like rainbow hearts, gummy bear hearts. They even got peach hearts. They got sprinkles, chocolate sprinkles. They even got Nerds candies, Reese's Pieces, M&Ms with the milk chocolate inside. Because that's what the M&Ms have, the milk chocolate. Milk chocolate has a higher sugar profile intake. While dark chocolate doesn't. There's also peanut butter M&Ms. You can use that for your ice cream if you'd like to. You can also get 6 flavors of milkshakes. They have a list of some, like salt vanilla cookies and cream, chocolate, strawberry, Snickers. And there was also one other flavor that I saw, which I'm still missing out on. But yeah, if you guys want to come to Yo Cherry, want to get ice cream on a really hot day, come to this place or go to any other ice cream place you would like to. But definitely come to Yo Cherry. It's a nice place to visit. We have nice people. And that guy who I talked to, he's a friend of ours. He's actually had my cookies and desserts before. He said he even told me his favorites. But yeah, he's a nice guy. He has great customer service too and great customer care. You can even taste some flavors too, like rum and raisins, which has alcohol in it. I don't do alcohol. There's lavender honey. Lavender honey is purple ice cream, so it's like the lavender flowers, I think it's called, right? And I actually got to taste test lavender once. I liked it. For me, I have my favorites: chocolate, vanilla, and cookies and cream. And I get a lot of cookies and cream milkshakes at a place called Buzz at the 24-hour gas station in the city of Hamilton in town.
Ok, aspetta da me che stavo
Oh, so you got Cookie Monster ice cream?
You want one?
No, I never got that one. I didn't even get cookies and cream ice. I mean, Cookie Monster ice cream.
How is the Cookie Monster?
But I never tried it yet before. Yeah.
Like maybe let's see.
Paula's laughing. Oh, so it comes out blue. Okay. So it's blue color ice cream for the Cookie Monster. Yeah. I haven't even tried Cookie Monster. But maybe I could try it next time. Paul said, oh, blue. Yeah. Hey, it's Cookie Monster. I make sure I don't eat a lot of cookies. Paula said, like Cookie Monster from Sesame Street. Hey, it's Cookie Monster. Remember not to eat a lot of chocolate chip cookies. You don't want any rotten teeth in your mouth. Something like that. I think. I'm trying to get the impression down right.
Okay. 10:30.
Even Angela's left. Even Angela's laughing too. Paula said, "You're doing it right." Okay. Nom nom nom, Cookie Monster. Angela said, "You make me smile." Thank you. Yeah, I try my best.
Yeah. Maybe. One minute. I let him
That's almost all my ice cream.
Léo, une demi-coque, hein, pas une pleine comme ça. Je sais. OK. Ah non, mais aussi pas tout ça au complet. On en avait pris tout ça tout à l'heure. On avait pris ça. Moi, j'aimerais bien. Je sais pas si ça allait vraiment se faire aussi. Ah, c'est 6.
C'est ça? Ouais, c'est même plus.
Comment les 6?
Ah non, il y en a une idée.
Ah, oui.
Ouais. Parce que
Ah,
c'était
c'est
6
$6. Non, c'est $6.
Ouais, mais c'est ça.
Angela said, "I need some yo cherry." Never had it.
Ouais, Ouais, ça fait
Definitely
bien.
try your cherry. Try some soft serve ice cream.
C'est assez.
Or even try surprise. Try some soft ice cream. Try cookies and cream, vanilla. I like those too. And if you want to, you can try some Cookie Monster ice cream. But yeah, definitely come to your cherry. I recommend it. I like your cherry. It's a nice place. Oh, also, actually, there's also a Yo Cherry in town as well. From Indiana Road, in the city of Hamilton. Paula said yes, it's good. Yeah, Paula said yes, it's good. And Angela said yes, I will get some today in Hamilton. And also, if you want, try a brownie as well. They have a walnut brownie and a fudgy brownie. If you're allergic to nuts, then try a fudgy brownie because you don't want to make yourself sick.
On a dit un moyen de flexibiliser ça pour que ton
Angela said, "You mentioned that bowl. I'm jealous." She's laughing. Yeah, I like the soft serve ice cream. It's tastes well in my mouth. Paula said, "Hope you get it. Go get it, Angela, and enjoy it." And I'm actually almost finished my ice cream. I just have to make sure not to spill any on the table. See that? Bowl's gone. Yeah, ice cream there is nice. Oh, sorry. Angela said, "Yes, I will, Paula." So, if you've never been to your cherry before, Angela, use this lever to pull it down. You can determine how much ice cream you want. Get a small or large cup size. Cups are over here. For me, I got the large cup. They got something called lychee boba. Special boba toppings, huh? Hey, chocolate chips, mini chocolate chips. They even have a rum and raisins milkshake. So one of the flavors I tried it before was called lavender honey. That purple ice cream is right there. And I tasted it, and I said it tastes delicious. They even got some unique, pretty interesting flavors. There's mango cheesecake. I never tried mango cheesecake ice cream before. There's even one called Rocky Road. Espresso. Paula earlier said espresso sounds good. They even got rum and raisins, grape nut, chocolate chip, and vanilla. They even have a vegan vanilla. They got some vegan and non-dairy options if you're allergic to dairy milk. They even got one of the Smurfs. Mango cheesecake. All right, guys. He gave me some mango cheesecake to try. I'm gonna try it now. Let's see what it tastes like. Tastes pretty good. Interesting flavor, interesting combination. So if tourists would like to come, what flavors would you recommend for them to try?
Rum and raisin.
Lavender honey is unique. So those two are unique right here. Rum and raisins and the lavender honey. Oh yeah, grape nut as well. That's right here. Grape nut ice cream. A unique new flavor. So that's the grape nut ice cream right there, folks. They even got cookies that they sell. Well, they even got iced coffee. So that's what those people were drinking earlier. And they got tasty hot dogs. This is a machine that serves the hot dog meat inside here. Angela said my favorite is chocolate chips. So if you guys want, you can also get some milkshakes. You can get some iced coffee at Yo Cherry. And Yo Cherry is a nice place to come visit too. And these are the brownies they have. They got the walnut brownie for $4. They even have chocolate chip brownie for $4 too. One time I ate my brownie with my vanilla ice cream.
Apple delight.
That's an apple delight? Whoa.
Pineapple delight.
Oh, pineapple delight. That looks impressive. Pineapple delight. That's amazing. Paula said grape nut ice cream. Never had it yet. Is that so? Pineapple delight. Is that one of your unique specials here? Okay. So guys, if you want to, maybe try some pineapple delight from Yo Cherry. You heard it from him. And also you can get your water, you can get your juices, you can get spiced ginger beer. If anyone likes ginger beer, you can get your fresh milk. Grape juice down here, pineapple, grape, orange pineapple, fruit punch, and all that, Coca-Cola and Sunkist. You know, I actually saw a few people drinking some iced coffee earlier too. Iced coffee. You can also get ice cream cones too, as people were getting earlier too. Thank you, sir. You have a good day. All right, take care. So yeah, that guy works at Yo Cherry. Nice guy right there, man. Paula said that iced coffee is good too. Now I'm going to take you all into this grocery store called Summers Supermarket. A grocery store, Bermuda, in St. George's Town. I actually got to go in there last week before, but I'm going to go in there and show you again for those who haven't seen. Hey, afternoon. Paula said be careful. There may be people who film. Yeah. I'm sure to put the camera on me before when I was entering the store. So they got shredded carrots, a chopped kit. You got your lemons, you got your peaches and apples, fruits. They even serve lunch in here for guests. So they have barbecue chicken. They even got macaroni and cheese here. They got some more options now, I see. Oh, they got fruits and vegetables too? Okay. I see watermelon and pineapple. Another fruit mix. I see some vegetables, lettuce, and salad. It's like coleslaw, Let's see, black olives with pieces of red tiny tomato. Must be a cheese mix or maybe some other coleslaw. A vegetable mix, I see corn and broccoli. They even got this has butter Rio chicken. Oh. Butter Rio chicken. They even got mashed potatoes in here. They even got oxtail. Fried rice. They even got chicken wings. Curry goat. Jerk chicken. Barbecue chicken. Macaroni and cheese. Fried chicken. Fried fish. So if anyone likes jerk chicken, this is it. Hey, afternoon. Afternoon, chef. You can also get water, juices, graham crackers, Capricorn cereal, chocolate chips. You can even get your juices like apple juice, Welch's in here, spaghetti, pasta. They even got steaks in here. Like their sirloin, for example, pork ribs. So what is this thing called? Honey roasted turkey breast. So that's called boiled ham. That's chopped ham. Virginia ham. Paula said nice. Super Monsoon Niman Ranch roast beef. And see the price? The price is $6.63. It doesn't really seem bad. Unit price says $16.99 / per pound. They even got balagna. Toto balagna. Steve, no, this says beef balagna. Big if you want it with your sauce. Chicken breast. Okay. Cut chicken wings. Breast fillet. And they even got some steaks, sirloin steaks, ribeye steaks. Hey, afternoon. Doing good? Yeah, just give that young man a touch. Cool guy. We even got cupcakes. Just like similar to like our supermarket on Front Street in town has. They have similar ones. I've actually got chocolate cupcakes from them. Sometimes they would have a cream filling inside. They're kind of like large and there's a lot of icing and sugar on them. Must be a full thing of cheese or something. It says cheddar. Okay. They even got some other people's drinks that they like up here. They got chicken tacos. So it's like a green wrap chicken burrito.
Can you do me a favor?
A chicken burrito done by the summer supermarket themselves.
We just made jokes about how much. I said it's 160.
Here we got 8 people watching. Thank you. We're visiting Bermuda. We're in a town called St. George's. This is where we are today. While we are in a town called St. George's. They even got stuff used for cooking and baking, like these cake pans. A deep roaster pan, lasagna roaster, foil pan, cooking foil. You can even use those for baking, cupcakes and stuff. They even got your stuff for your laundry, soap, laundry detergent. If you need anything. Stuff for cleaning bathtubs and all that. Things that may need a certain amount of cleaning. They got little biscuits, banana cookies, arrowroot biscuits.
Là, faut s'en aller direct au bateau. Là. Direct.
So guys, this is the store. Summer's Supermart. Fine foods in St. George's. A lot of tourists are here now, going on excursions and visiting throughout the city. Throughout this type of town, Paula said, cool. There's even a new restaurant that's here which sells Chinese food. And this is the place we could get rental bikes from in the afternoon. Bermuda Rental Car Limited. They can get rental cars like those electric ones over there. And you also get to get rental bikes. If you're a tourist and you've owned a bike, or if you never had any experience, then I would suggest you ride something else like a car, because it's much safer. Since you have a lot of protection, if you fall off a bike, you're getting hurt. If you have enough bike experiences, then go ride a bike if you want to. So this here is an old church. It's been closed, I think, for like many years. I don't know how long. Paula said thank you for sure. You're welcome. So this here's a gift shop. Resin Art, Pathician, Patricia, and a gift shop. Angela said I must take a drive. I never go anywhere. Hey, afternoon. Doing good. So this is my friend. I'm going inside of this gift shop. So these 3 things, they got gifts of Gombeys images on them. They got Gombey images on this thing. There's a Gombey dancing for freedom.
Getting better. 5 weeks ago, he was doing it.
Some sea turtles, Bermuda turtles. Bermuda. And the waters are pristine blue and turquoise and clean.
Are you doing this side today? Are you doing this side? You guys?
At a store called Robertson's. That's where I sell my cookies.
Oh, very nice.
But Saturday is my break off, so I'm just recording some stuff around here and talking to people as they appear on the surface.
Okay, very nice.
This is my first time coming in this gift shop. Have you been in here before?
So this is actually my friend's gift shop. It is my very first time in here, but he usually is at Harbor Nights.
Oh, at Harbor Nights. I was there at Harbor Nights on Wednesday selling cookies.
You was there on Harbor Nights?
Yeah,
How you made out? Was it good?
it was good. We met a lot of people, and we even met some people who say that they deal and work with people on the autism spectrum. And one person overseas in Pennsylvania or so, they say they work with kids and adults on the spectrum. And one of them has a 29-year-old autistic son. He's not really that verbal, but he still likes to bake and make stuff.
That's nice. Good connections, right?
Yeah, good connections.
Good, good. That's nice to hear.
We actually meet a lot of cool customers out of Harbor Nights, and it attracts so many tourists and lots of locals. It's a nice event to go to if you want to spend some nice time.
Yeah, I got you. I normally go. Because I have a business as well.
Oh, what type of business do you have?
Bermuda patches.
Bermuda patches?
So, yeah, that's normally what we do. And I got the shirts that actually are running companies. Pretty cool. And I have the actual patches that are with the hat.
I have to look for it, might be something in the back.
Okay. Shirt, wrapper.
Okay,
Very nice.
that's amazing.
Yes.
I like that.
So I'll make sure I see you on Wednesday.
Yes, we will have our tent up that says the Money's Cook Company, Baking with Autism, One Bite in Your Rights, the tagline. You'll see the tent all printed up, red, white, and blue colors.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's nice. She has a business called Bermuda Patches. You know, you gotta level up and elevate your business. So this is a gift of a map of Bermuda. This looks like petal flowers or something. Same with this one. This is amazing. They made this like an actual map of the country of Bermuda.
So the gentleman that makes this, him and his wife, he's just. So he actually makes that.
He made that himself?
But him and his wife. So that gentleman that just went this way, he makes it.
He's got some serious talent, I see.
Yeah, you gotta go talk to him. And talk to your questions, yeah?
Hey, afternoon. Doing, yeah.
Quick interview, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you, my friend.
You're welcome. Amani Peace is my name.
Shalisa's my name. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Sir Lisa.
So he does as well. So he has a bakery, and he is normally on Harbor Nights. He also has a location here in St. Georges. So he's actually just recording some information on your product. So he was trying to think about what the cotton board was made out of, like, was looking for a little bit of information. So seeing as that you are one of the creators, I just figured he could speak directly to you.
So,
Is it okay?
most of the products are made out of epoxy resin,
Oh, yeah?
right? And then we just add either shells or sand or different decorations to it.
Do you add anything you can find into there too?
To add the what side?
Anything that you can find, you put it inside these things?
Yeah, fine buy, like buy beads, shells, different things like,
I see octopuses on here.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
yeah. So,
Even some rocks and pebbles in the Sea Bermuda one.
so yeah, we use a slew of things to make our decorations and everything's different.
That's amazing. You got amazing talent, my friend. I like that.
And it's me and my wife that does it. She does all the jewelry, and then we both do the resin pieces that you see here.
I see. I even see some with a map of Bermuda on here, like this one over here.
Yep.
And this one too.
Yep.
Did you guys do this one as well?
Yeah, all this stuff's made by us. There's the moon gate here.
Hey, that's the Moon Gate. We actually have those in Bermuda, yeah.
Yeah.
There's even a road called Moon Gate Lane in Bermuda across from Paget Primary.
Yep. So all the shells and stuff, so my wife hand painted that. Hand painted the long tail.
Ooh, a long tail. Oh, yes. I saw those long tails.
More moon gates, more Bermudas.
Oh.
Yeah.
And this one's got a map of Bermuda too.
Yep.
And so does this one.
Yeah.
amazing. I like that. This is cool.
Thank you, thank you.
And one of a butterfly.
No, sorry.
We got butterflies.
We have stickers, but not that small.
So that guy and his wife, they're the ones who do this kind of stuff over here. Bermuda, Bermuda, Bermuda with some sea animals and turtles, seahorses. So much stuff. And a Bermudian house. And a Bermudian Gombe thing. So he made this out of sand, seashells, any material that they can find. They make it out of that, and they put it all together. Even this picture has a Gombe on it. And so did this one with the map of Bermuda. They did all this themselves. And the guy's wife, he does the jewelry that's over here.
Thank you very much. And thank you.
Pretty flowers. Maybe we got some made out of frogs, octopuses, turtles, just like cats. Wonderful. A jewelry box. ROSPN? No, Rosen Shells. I think that's what the R word says on here. So they actually made some of these stuff out of shells. Ooh, that one's like a rose. That one says love on it. It's a nice place for tourists to come visit if you want to get some souvenirs. Wonderful souvenirs from resin art, the gift shop. Well, they got some ornaments. So this type of thing over here made out of this material has a map of Bermuda on it. Now it's got a... So back here on this blue one, this is a picture of one of our famous birds called longtails, white longtail birds. That's a Bermudian house or building. This thing is like a snow globe type of thing, triangular pyramid. And it's got a thing of Bermuda on here too. They did all this too? Or something. Hey, we got a third thumbs up, thank you. And look at this one. This one has a map of Bermuda too. Tiny little rocks. Bermuda pretty flowers. There's pictures, images of longtails and starfish. Shells, more longtails. It's amazing. What do you guys think of this? Do you guys think this work looks impressive? Because I sure do. I think it looks nice. This looks like a map of Bermuda on this thing too, I think. Not an octopus. Well, even that's got a map of Bermuda on it. With all those shells, and so does that. Those things with a map of Bermuda on them too. It's amazing. Ooh, one with a heart. A few with the hearts. So yeah, these guys here, they did all this. They even got some paintings, like if you're in an art museum, and you get to take it all in. Colorful. More souvenirs. More stuff in the gift shop. I'm seeing a lot of cool stuff. And these guys created all this out of ornaments and shells. Wow. The work here sure is nice. So this place is called Resin Art Bermuda. There's a bag. It's handmade. They even got some bracelets. Oh, those are glass beads. Oh. $20. So this here is a picture frame. If you're a person who's an artist, you will like this kind of stuff. Another picture where it says Bermuda, a Bermudian house. It's like a butterfly. A butterfly. A long-tailed bird. And there's another one with the moon gates. They even got these coasters. For people watching, thank you. I gotta say, the work here is really impressive. I like it.
Thank you, thank you. See our dogs?
Oh yeah, dogs too.
All different types. Some is resin, some is paint, off the pack. Some are decorated. Yeah.
Wow, look at all this.
Yeah.
Oh, a nice sunflower.
Yep. Sunflower. Well, that's decoration. We don't make that.
Oh, okay.
We have the sun and the moon.
Ooh, sun and the moon.
Yeah.
There's the moon crescent. There's part of the sun.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's also not only just souvenirs for tourists, but also, some nice little gift ideas for like Mother's Day, birthdays, Father's Day, maybe, So
Oh.
like the elephants, the niches. Yeah, we try and do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
So like special gifts as well as souvenirs and stuff. Yeah.
That's a fantastic idea, my friend.
Thank you, thank you.
That's amazing. And this has more of our sea animals: seahorses, sea turtles, a map of Bermuda, Bermudian house, more turtles, long-tailed birds, plants, butterfly. And this is the logo: Resin Art, Patricia, and Bermuda. Thanks for the tour, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime, my friend. Thanks. Sure will. Thank you so much. What you guys think of the gift shop? That's nice. That's impressive. I like the work that they do. That type of work is really fantastic and artistic. If you're a person who's artistic, you would like this kind of stuff for sure. That's amazing. I saw a lot of cool, beautiful stuff inside there. Even stuff with the map of Bermuda on them. The decorations, the jewelries, the shells. Wow. I gotta say, I'm impressed. No, I'm at another store called Robinson's Pharmacy. Hey, afternoon.
Hi, Money, how are you?
Doing good.
That's good. We need some cookies.
Yeah, I see you guys need some cookies out here. Let me see. One number raised coconut, 4 deck of chocolate cheesecake left. Yeah. One of you guys actually called us this week, said you guys needed some cookies. So we'll make sure to deliver some to you pretty soon.
Okay, thank you. Hello again. Hello. What's it called in this one? Why do I know your face?
So this store I'm in is called Robinson's Pharmacy or Robinson's Drugstore. It's a little pharmacy here in Bermuda, and also one of my vending locations. As I show my cookie case, I vend my cookies here. You can also buy some books from in the store. Some kids of, they actually have a Harry Potter book. I'm looking at one right now. They got one called Ghost Boys. They even have a book that talks about some of Bermuda's history. So it's a pretty chill place. Sometimes we still have to figure out St. George's from time to time. And they even got some, let's say, coloring books. Doodle coloring patterns. Harry Potter. I don't even watch Harry Potter, but I've heard of it. The book where there's a picture of Albert Einstein. They also got medicines. They got some snacks. Cookies as well for me. They got Slim Jims. They even got some of people's favorite drinks. They even got crackers in here. They got cold drinks from John Barrettson's. There's even apple juice. There's Sun-Kissed. There's lemon, orange, pineapple, orange juice. This has vitamin water. Sun-Kissed, that's grape juice. They even have a ginger beer unless you have a tummy ache. We even got famous brand called Coca-Cola. Been around for way over 100 years. Slim Jims over there. And you got candies, Skittles. I wonder if any of you guys that are watching this video right now like Skittle candies. And the Skittles all the way down on the bottom shelf. They got the Nerds candies like the Nerds that I saw in Yo Cherry for the toppings for ice cream. Murray Mints. They got the Reese's Pieces, Chocolate Kisses, candy. More Reese's. They even have something called the Snickers Chocolate. Milk chocolate. This one has peanuts, caramel, and nougat inside there. There's even an almond Snickers. One called Smarties. Kit Kats. There's also the chocolate bar. We've had those since we were little kids. And those are the M&M candies. They even got Glam Pop is here too. I never noticed Glam Pop was here. Glam Pop ice cream. They're actually in a lot of locations in Bermuda. They sell the popcorn at so many stores and places, locations. The one that I like the most that I've had is called the Sea Salt. Sea Salt down by Glam Pop, Don Hammond in Bermuda. A famous popcorn business. Ruffle potato chips. There's the Kit Kats. Where's the Kit Kats? They're right over here. Okay. You even got a peanut butter flavored one with white chocolate. Right down here. One with dark chocolate. Sometimes in stores like this in a pharmacy, you would have to get your medicine or stuff that's gonna help you in life so you can maybe have a better feeling. They even got bags and purses. Sorry. They got shades and glasses. Good afternoon. They even got some little small bags. They got bottles in here. Wait, what does it say? This says, what do you mean? Instead of it saying, what do you mean, which is a question, it says, what do you meme? Emmy, funny memes that are funny videos that people watch. Okay, that's different. Some things in the store I never even noticed. You got stuff like cocoa butter, aloe vera, aloe butter. And they got sombreros, they got hats. And some caps. We got 5 people watching, thank you. Hey, they got some of my business colors. There's white, blue, and red. Red, white, and blue are my business colors. Business colors. A black cap. Dark blue cap with green hood at the front of it. More looks beige-ish. What you call it, the front of the cap. So they have a place where you can sit down. This. Hey, we got 7 people watching. You guys are visiting Bermuda. This is where we are. We're in a town called St. Georges in the side of Bermuda. It's said to be the oldest town in the Western Hemisphere. Hey, afternoon. Doing good.
Are you restocking today?
Not today. Saturday's my break day, actually. Yeah, Saturday's my break day because of my belief system. We don't work on Saturdays. We take breaks.
That's good.
But I did notice that you guys need cookies. I saw 5 bags of cookies inside there. One of you guys actually called us this week to say, guys, we need some cookies, please.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And people are looking for their favorites.
Yep. Like the cheesecake and chocolate chip, I think.
There's also chocolate toffee that's missing as well as sure cookies. Some people actually like plain cheesecake and espresso chocolate chip cookie too.
I love the plain cheesecake.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You tried it. What you think of that?
I love it.
Awesome.
I even love when you mix the cheesecake with something else.
Yeah. We even did chocolate cheesecake as you mentioned earlier too.
Yeah.
4
I love
bags of
them
that.
all. I guess it's a good thing it's none in there.
There's like 5 bags. There's actually 4 bags of chocolate cheesecake inside the case.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see you when you restock.
Yeah, we'll make sure to get to you guys. All right.
Thank you. Yeah, sure.
Let's head out and walk some more places. Good evening. Doing good. So many people eating at the bistro today. That's the Wahoo Bistro and a patio. Hey, taxis. So that over there is the store that I just came out of. The Robertson's Pharmacy, Robertson's Drugstore. So this is like an old post office place. I don't know if it still works. St. George's Post Office. It probably does. We have a few post offices in the city of Hamilton, one in Southampton Parish by the bowling alley. Well, a few minutes away, close to the bowling alley. And, you know, where T and Tatum Middle School used to be. They're even close to a field where there is horses as well. Also, one of these places around the corner used to be an old prison from many years ago. I see a lot of traffic is building up right here right now. See a lot of visitors. But you know, at the same time, it's tourist season, so you'll be seeing more visitors here. And Bermuda needs visitors so the country can work and the economy can work. Bermuda Wahoo Bistro. But yeah, here in St. George's Town, it's easy to get your way around. And it seems pretty easy to get your way around. It's not as big as how, you know, in New York City is. That's the Town Hall of St. George's. They even got replicas of old cannons used to protect or fight from one side of the country to another. It was nice to pay a visit in that gift shop, because I've never even been in there before until today. They even got a poster of King Charles and Queen Camilla on there. That was when King Charles III paid his royal visit to Bermuda for the first time, and they still got a lot of United Kingdom flags up here on these poles and right over there by White Horse. 2 White Horse statues. People riding a horse. I see a jet ski in the yard. You get to dine out here. Hey, there's a ferry boat. I saw that ferry before I started recording earlier, probably an hour ago. There's a bait yachts down there by a place called Moongate Brewing. I saw a lot of activity down there today. I don't know, maybe the ferry came from Dockyard or from Hamilton City, I have no idea. You get to learn a lot of historical facts about Bermuda. They even have some stuff on the side of this building when it was founded and established. Founded in 1505, established in 1609, especially with Bermuda's first settlers. A lot of stuff in the past that seemingly may be accurate. Hold on, so White Horse. They were nominated for the best fish sandwich in the world. The oldest pub is St. George's, UNESCO World Heritage Town, early 1700s. I didn't expect for them to be that long, but okay. Sounds pretty amazing, right? They even got some more old cannons defending one side of the country, just like the replicas that are in front of the town hall. And another cannon over there, there's a statue of Sir George Somers. St. George's is actually named after him. You know, guys, there's also a golf course that is here too. Hey, we got 4 people watching. See, here in St. George's, there's a golf course. And it's also close by a beach called Tobacco Bay. You know, 2 days in a row this week, I drove down there because I was going to St. Regis Hotel to make 2 deliveries because 5th year anniversary, and they were having some sort of an event. And I gave them cupcakes, vanilla ones, gold wraps, yellow sugar on top of the icing, and cookies. I gave them a lot of cookies and a lot of cupcakes for their events. 2 events they had on Tuesday and one on a Thursday. So a beach called Tobacco Bay Beach, 2 days in a row, my dad and I saw it full with people, full with tourists. And maybe some locals. I don't know if any local people were down there at the time. I don't really know the full answer offhand. But yeah, it's cool. So down by your chair, I make a left turn by a stop sign on the road. You go left up this hill, you can either walk or drive or ride up there. There's an unfinished church. There's a school called St. George's Prep, where I spoke to previously. My dad and I went there a few months ago to say hi to a teacher, and students came by and said hi to us, and a lot of them hugged me. They say, hey, I watch your life. Hey, Amani, I remember you came to us. How are you doing, Amani? And the kids, they look up to me. And both my dad and I are friends with the kids. We're friends with them. We're kind with them. And also up to the left, there is a golf course. A golf course up to our left. That's your cherry. I was in there earlier. I had my own ice cream. A large serving cookies and cream. I poured a lot of ice cream with the lever. Literally a lot of ice cream I poured in with that. Good afternoon. Afternoon. So they got a St. George's Historical Society Museum. Looks like it's closed. And there's a sign on there that said open Monday to Saturday. Angela said, kindness is a blessing. You keep it up. Thank you. I do my best and do what I need to do because it goes a long way. So you see that place up there? That's the unfinished church. There were certain events and also weddings that take place over there. I saw a few wedding images on my phone device before. And I saw a couple getting married in front of this unfinished church. Maybe there's a story behind it as to why it was a finished building. I don't really know the full details of that. Some of these roads I've never even walked up to. But if I make a left turn there's a school called St. George's Prep. During the previous school year, as in a few months ago, well, maybe that last year, I did a presentation, and then later on in the same day, I did a baking demonstration for the P6 class. And one of the girls, there's a white girl who has an autistic brother, but her brother was actually kicked out of the school because of behaviors. Some teachers say they couldn't even handle him, but they have to respect the fact that he is a unique developing person. I see some people, I see two people, a man and a lady, walking in front of the unfinished church. And Bermuda has a lot of churches here. There's even more churches down on the main road. One church that has been closed for many years. I don't know how long it's been closed for. But maybe someone does. And when I make this right turn, this leads right to Tobacco Bay. And there's a sign, a green sign that says, "To the beaches." Hey, afternoon. Hello. And there's the place where you enter. You can drive in there. There's a taxi going in there. You make a left turn to go to the right side of the road. You have to drive on the left side of the road. Stay on your side. And it leads to a huge golf course. A massive one. I even saw a tourist, an old couple, walking on the street. Well, you don't hear engines. It's pretty quiet. So over there, that's some part of the golf course. Pretty nice and peaceful and quiet around here. Get to play some mini golf. Hey, afternoon. Afternoon. Yeah, those guys must be visitors. You mean, is that loud? All right, 4 people watching. We got 3 thumbs up. Yeah, the hill is sort of steep. My legs were kind of getting tired walking up that hill. See how large this golf course is? So large, and it's really quiet up here. There's also different numbers of hole sections. Different holes where you'll be hitting the golf ball at. Or if you're a vendor selling products, you'll be assigned to go to a specific hole number. Yeah, a specific hole number. And people who are playing the golf for a tournament, they get to come by and they get to get free cookies or free products from you. Free products for you guys, especially for the people who've never had them, for any visitors. Hey, there's a taxi up here. I've rode the bike and drove the car on this street many times. Well, make that a few times before. Here we got 6 people watching. We're in St. George's Town. Bermuda is where we are. Right now I'm just taking you guys on a golf course. It's pretty huge, pretty massive. So this road here is called Park Road. And back there, that's where I just came from. So if you guys wanted to play some mini golf, you can come to this mini golf course if you want to. I even seen some people playing golf on Saturdays. I actually made a St. George's movie on my phone previously last year. And I started recording when I was down here. And I never shared it with anyone until then. But I told him it was from the month of March. And you can see more part of sorry so much. You can see more part of the ocean down here. It looks nice and beautiful. Right over there. There's the ocean, as you can see. Tourists on that bike. There's one of our rental bikes. There's a few places where you can rent these bikes from. There's even one all the way in Sandy's. Scooterman also has a rental place in Dockyard. There's even a bike rental place in Southampton, close to Sandy's Parish. And one in St. George's, where I already walked past throughout in the town earlier. But yeah, it's pretty quiet down here. But there actually is some activity because there's people swimming in the water right now. They're inside the beach. You even get to see more of an outing of what the ocean looks like. Hey, there's a ferry boat out there. So this road is called Coot Pond Road, okay. Yeah, I've driven down here. This road also leads to a hotel called St. Regis Hotel. And this sign says Naval Hill. So this sign says back to the town of St. George's, 0.8 km, kilometers. That place is called Tobacco Bay. There's also a bar restaurant thing in there. Founded in 1775. Hey, two people are swimming. A nice place to come chill, I guess. But there's a lot of people down there. It's pretty busy during the summer season. And people are taking a nice chill time inside the water at the beach. So this minibus must be carrying some tourists. So yeah, people's houses are actually nearby. So if they want to, they can just walk from their house and go right down to the beach. And the water there looks nice. See how calm the ocean is? I just came from walking from that hill. There's another taxi coming down. But this road here actually narrows into like a one-way street. But at the same time, it's a two-way street, but it narrows into a one-way street. And when it gets to a narrow spot, in a certain spot down here, one person is always having to back up and one person is always having to go forward just to let another person through. Sometimes you have to back up into a bank or a parking space where there's a house nearby, or a bus stop certain like place where you can pull over, let the person drive by, let them pass, and let the person just move on. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Doing good. And there's a sign that says big delivery trucks. Big delivery trucks are not allowed through here. I don't know if the big tour buses are either. I have no idea. Paula asked, where is this? This is at a beach called Tobacco Bay. Found in the year 1775. That's during the 18th century. You even get to see a nice view of the ocean around here too. All right. Yes, you too. All right.
All right, see you later.
See you later. Okay. Bye. So that lady, her name is Shalisa. Her friend works at a business called Peasant Arts Bermuda. That's a gift shop in St. George's Town. So she actually drives a taxi. She drives a black taxi. I never knew she drove a taxi until I just saw her face. And when I walk farther, I will be approaching and seeing a hotel called St. Regis Hotel. It's all the way down here in St. George's. And you see this? In the road narrows right there. One person's always having to back up and reverse, especially when you're in a car, four-wheel vehicle, transportation. And that taxi had to pull over to the side to let that person through. Also, this word works here. And sometimes doing that one too many times can be a frustration, especially if you like, say you gotta make a deadline, you gotta make a delivery somewhere. Like as I said earlier, my dad and I made 2 deliveries of cookies first and then cupcakes to a ballroom inside the hotel. It's called the Astro Ballroom. Hey, we got 7 people watching. So can anyone see this hotel? That's part of the St. Regis Hotel. Bermuda. And they recently celebrated their 5th year anniversary. They have like 120 luxurious rooms. I've walked inside the hotel a few times. And just recently I saw a new food truck that can be driven. They serve food. Food. So now I'm walking down by where St. Regis here is. Angela said nice. Paula said pretty. And also you too, I also walked past a golf course. A massive golf course. So yeah, even right here the road is still narrow. You can actually see it. That one car can fit through at a time. You know, 4-wheeled vehicles, taxis, buses, vans, cars. But bikes can fit through here easily. Especially due to the fact that bikes can 3rd lane. People on bikes can do that 3rd laning thing. Hey, afternoon. Calm waters over here. You know, there's also a restaurant nearby called Achilles. One time last year down March, I never saw a sign of the restaurant until I saw it 2 days back. Because we had to ask some of our family members, what's the name of the restaurant? They said Achilles. And there was a sign. I never saw it on that day. Until 2 days ago on a Thursday. They even got golf carts around here. Yeah, part of the golf course is down here too. That's not Angela said, I haven't been on that road forever. This is the road where I just came from. Angela said, well, yeah, it's pretty amazing, good view up here. There's also part of the golf course up where that road driveway is. And also some of the golf courses on the field right by the hotel. And a lot of golf carts. And also, although I actually saw a delivery truck delivering stuff here before. Despite the fact there's a sign that says delivery trucks can't travel through that narrow road I just passed through. Paula said, very nice work, thank you. Hey, we got a 4 thumbs up, thank you. This is the entrance to the front of St. Regis Hotel. This is a Regis van. That must have been the one that drove by me earlier. Taxis will drop off people visiting here. Angela said, now I'm on my way to Yo Cherry to get some ice cream. And there's a yellow face with hearts as eyes on it with the emoji. Make sure to enjoy some ice cream, Angela. Paula said beautiful. There's also a fort up there. So that restaurant over there is called Achilles. That's right up ahead. My phone camera's just tilted a little bit to the left. There's some of the porches to the rooms. And that's not all. They also have a pool and a beach by the hotel. I'll show you guys. And over there, that's the food truck. Paula asked, Amani, does your dad know where you are? Know where you at? Unfortunately, he doesn't. Except we both know we're in St. George's, but we don't know exactly each other's location. But I'm gonna do my best not to travel overly too far from him. Like, if something happens, that could be an issue. Feels nice. So they actually have a pool by the hotel where you can chill, you can relax, put your feet in the water, put your body in the water there. And there's also a beach where you can chill and relax. And you get to see a nice big view of the ocean area, even by the Achilles restaurant. You'll be able to see the ocean, obviously, from your hotel rooms if you're sitting on the side where I'm standing. You get to see outside your porch. That's the food truck. Hey, afternoon. Doing good? Yeah. Doing good today. Plus, you can relax at the hotel. There's also a few bars. People deliver drinks and stuff. People deliver food. People get to sit outside at tables. They get to dine with each other.
Good, how are you?
Dine with each other or by themselves. And that's what people get to do when they come here. People actually get to make drinks. They sell drinks. There's the pool. There's a pool. Yeah, say Regis recently celebrated 5 years. And one of the ladies who work here, they said that everyone enjoyed the cookies.
Hello. It's a lovely evening, right?
They said, so one of the ladies who works here, they said that everyone enjoyed the cookies. They said they were all gone within a day or two or so, they said.
Can you sing anything there? I have some guests coming in this way. Can you just please?
Sure. Right, my bad. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, sir.
No, it's no problem.
Yeah. I mean, we don't want to disturb the peace around here. We don't want to disturb production. So I heard you guys celebrated 5 years, right?
Yeah.
I actually delivered
I enjoyed
cupcakes.
your the cups, the cupcake,
Oh,
and the cake. Yeah.
Oh, you see how one of them?
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
I also
Awesome.
delivered cookies on Tuesday as well.
Yes.
For you
Those
guys
cookies
celebrating
was
your
nice
event.
also.
Awesome.
Thank you much for doing that, man. It was nice.
Alrighty, thank you. Thank you so much, man. So some of these guys here actually had my cupcakes before and cookies. He said that he really enjoyed them. That's nice. And over there, that's where I delivered the cupcakes back then. And he had one of my vanilla cupcakes. He said, that was really fabulous, really fantastic, wonderful. I really enjoyed the cupcake. Amani. Thank you so much. Paula said, very cool. So over there, that's the restaurant called Achilles. Up there, there's the sign. So St. Regis has a lot of visitors, I see. That's pretty impressive, though. Yeah, he enjoyed that vanilla cupcake. I had to make over 50 of those. And then wanted the gold wrappers in there and gold leaf. But the gold leaf, we had to find research about it, and we found that it's not edible. So we don't want to be responsible for making anyone sick or ourselves sick or anyone sick. So we just used yellow sugar instead and sprinkled some on top of the cupcakes. And people enjoyed them. And they also enjoyed the cookies, and they also had pizza up in the ballroom. They had 3 boxes of pizza. They also had balloons, something for children's games and stuff like that. And a table set up for the party celebrating the anniversary party. But it's amazing how somewhat far they've come. And a lot of visitors are here at the hotel, eating food, spending time at the beach and pool, and they get to swim. And they get to do what they want to do. but also do some good things, do good things, and have a good time. Pull up, clapping emojis. Thanks. People's porches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors. The hotel we stayed in New York called Double Tree by Hilton has 44 floors. If you stay on a floor that high, you get to see an amazing view of New York and the area that you're staying in. Some spots you will stay in, you get to see. Hey, afternoon.
Afternoon, feel good?
Doing good today. Did you guys enjoy the cupcakes?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes, for sure. And the pies.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that too. Thank you. We actually talked to that guy before too. He enjoyed the cupcakes, the cookies as well that we delivered for St. Regis, and they had a great party. They had a great time, a great experience, and I made sure not to disappoint anyone. But that's nice to hear that they enjoyed the cupcakes and desserts I made and delivered. Listen, some visitors are getting drinks from over there. Man, I walk pretty far. So yeah, so a lot of people are at work right now, and they're doing the best they can to take care of the visitors and the customers, people that are visiting. So many visitors up at the St. Regis Hotel right about now, and it seems to me that they're having a nice, wonderful, good time. But yeah, I don't want to be in the way of the visitors' way, because we don't want to disturb any peace. Because this here is a property from the public. So this food truck does gourmet and cuisines. Cuisines, okay. Gourmet cuisine. Paula said, I like M&M. Okay. I actually do M&M decadent chocolate chip cookies too. So all the visitors must be gathering down there to have a drink or have some sort of party, I think. Probably from those bartenders. Retouch, we highlight, lighting, close, the highlight video, mute, flip, an arrow pointing to the left, an arrow pointing to the right. A thing pointing to a thing, pointing left, a thing showing right. A thing showing right, and a thing showing a left. Showing a right, I have a right. A thing showing a right, and a thing showing a left. The show follows show, I'm out. A black cat with green eyes and a red scarf, and also a really awesome sword. Here we got 5 people watching. Thank you. Hey, there's a road all the way up there. Yeah, I saw a taxi, white taxi driving up there earlier. But yeah, it's a nice. Yeah, I guess you could say it's a nice view around here. And it's also good to hear that people and the workers here enjoy the cupcakes and the cookies that I made for them. They didn't have to say that, but they did, and they can. Because we do our best to do what we have, do what we gotta do to try to get things done, and try not to disappoint. We got a 4 thumbs up, I see. I hear people up on the porch. People are doing their best to take care of the visitors. But the visitors also need to be positive too. Paula say, yes, I see. But yeah, it's pretty calm. You're sitting there, they have like 120 luxurious rooms among the hotel. I even saw a place where children can play inside. They even have toys and maybe some sensory feedback items. Maybe it could be suitable for autistic children. But yeah, I actually got to see places that I've never even seen before inside the hotel. Places to visit when you're in here. You can see some people are in the pool. Some hotels in America have pools too. Like the Sahara Hotel in Las Vegas. One called Marriott's Guest. That's a hotel in Atlanta in America, United States. And once I was in Wisconsin. There's also a pool in a hotel but in Wisconsin. I actually got to swim in the pool a few times. Even with family, and they also have a place where there's breakfast. They actually have a waffle maker, I remember. There's crescent of the moon up there. I actually took 2 nice pictures of the moon, and I told my mom how to zoom up with the camera and take a nice big picture of the moon and see what the camera does when you zoom up close to it to take a nice portrait. Paula says St. George Town, hashtag Bermuda. This is a little more active, yeah. I'll give it that. All the stuff you would see on Earth. I also took people inside of a gift shop earlier too. And I showed a lot of souvenirs and stuff made by those people. The guy alongside his wife, they made a lot of stuff in there. Even on the artistic side. Even made out of shells, pebbles and rocks and stuff, and material. Almost like basically anything they could find, I guess. Some people are dining at the tables. Bright sunshine. And it's nice you actually get to walk people. You get to make new friends along your journey. So Paula asked me what's for dinner. I don't really know. Hey, my dad just finished the stream. He sent me a message. He got 998 viewers. That's impressive. Just sending him a message. More of the golf course still, as I showed earlier.
Yeah, isn't that better for me not to go to bed?
But yeah, what a type of day. But the good thing is that it's bright, sunshiny. It's weather's not really that horrible or bad. It's kind of a bit of a long walk from where I am. Paula said you did a good job, Amani. Much appreciated. Thank you, friend. Thanks, Paula. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna go walk back from the hotel back to St. George's Town. That's what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm gonna go back the road where I came from. Walk up by past more parts of huge places, parts of the golf course. But I do appreciate you guys for your kind words. It helps, you know. But the sun is bright in my eyes. The sun's actually sitting in the opposite direction of the hotel. Right in front of my eyes. The sun, natural, born sunlight. Right here, this is where the road narrows. There, one taxi had to back up just to let someone else through. Nice place to visit, but the road a little wider for four-wheeled vehicles. I wonder if people with horse carriages and carts come down here. Because there are a few places in Bermuda that do have horses. Oh, wait, car coming through. Wait, this says Glad Cafe Restaurant. Never knew this was a thing, but this looks pretty old and maybe abandoned. Okay. I guess. And I'm also walking back towards past Tobacco Bay. But here, the ocean looks really calm. Does anyone see that thing? It looks like an old wrecked boat or something. I don't even know. But the ocean here is really calm, like at a little lake. I guess you get to catch fish and then you maybe get to swim around here too. People ride boats around here. So Angela earlier, she said she's going to town to get some new cherry ice cream. Maybe she got it already, and I do hope that she is enjoying or enjoyed it. Especially the soft serve. Soft serve ice cream is so good. And I definitely needed to get some ice cream because I was hot. It's nice to have some ice cream on a hot day. Or even have a snow bowl, snow cone, or snow shack. Or snow cone. Hey. Nice to have you here. Ryan Bean sings. Hello. He said, hi, Armani Pete's. Nice to meet you, Ryan Bean sings. If you don't. So this is Armani Pete's of Armani's Cookie Company in Bermuda. In St. George's Town, Bermuda is where I am today. I just walked from St. Regis Hotel, a hotel here. And I also walking by a beach called Tobacco Bay.
I'm so blessed to be
So Ryan Bean sings, you're from Bermuda too, right?
When Joel asked me to be the best man, I could not be happier. I want to do anything I could to support him.
Paula said, welcome in, Ryan. Here we're back up to 5 people, I see. Watching things. Hopefully everyone is enjoying the walk trip. Sort of like going on a little adventure. If I was in New York right about now, I'd be going way more of an adventure than this. But I actually got to... Oh, Ryan said, yes, he is from Bermuda. Okay. Ryan, have you ever had the cookies before? Have you ever had any of my products? Because I actually have 19 vending locations here in Bermuda. And that's not all. We're not just a local business, we're a global brand. Not a big sale business, we're a global brand. And we ship to 47 countries. If you've had the cookies before, what flavors of cookies have you had? Just walking up a hill past the Gulf. Well, I'm walking to the golf course right now. Down there is Tobacco Bay. Still, legs are straight and walking up this hill. I'm gonna try to keep going. Oh, I'm tired. So at the time right now is 6:55 in the evening. But down here is actually quiet. No, it is quiet. That's obvious. See, I walked pretty far today. So this taxi here is still here. Still here since I came up and walked up this way. Still walking past the golf course. It's where I just came from. And you get to see a nice view if you want to play some golf. But yeah, I'm going on a long walk today. We got 5 people watching. Nice to have you here. Ryan Bean sings. A new person, and he's from Bermuda. So Paula, if you didn't notice this, you know the young boy, the 10-year-old young boy named Luca, his first channel called Definitely Not a Lizard was banned and signed out of Google for some reason. So now he has a new YouTube channel called Charmaine Russell. He just told me that a matter of days ago. But yeah, it's a nice day out, although it is kind of hot when you're in the sun. Hey, Almighty's Cooking Company's here. That's my dad. He said, bro. Yeah, sorry, Dad. I kind of walked pretty far today. I actually just saw your message. You got 998 views from your video that you recorded earlier. That you shared in streams. Anyway, I'm walking from the golf course back into the St. George's town now. But yes, it is hot outside. Dad said, who are you talking to? You sound out of breath. Oh yeah, that's because I was walking a lot today. And walking up the hill is pretty steep. I kind of found my legs straining a little bit. Dad said, what made you walk so far? I don't really know. Just going on for a walk, I guess. I actually got to visit some new places. Like a gift shop, for example. It's called Resin Arts. And also I got to talk to some employees at St. Regis Hotel. They said They enjoyed the cupcakes. One man said, I enjoyed the vanilla cupcake you delivered on Thursday. It was delicious. It was really good. And they also asked someone else if they enjoyed. They said, I enjoyed the cookies and the cupcakes you delivered. I said, thank you so much. I'm glad to hear that all of you guys enjoyed the cupcakes for your anniversary party for the hotel. So if you guys, Dad said, I ended my stream, met a Bermudian living in the UK. Oh, you did? Did you talk to them about Amani's cookie company as well? Did you give them a business card? There's part of the ocean over there. And you can see a lot of boats in them on the harbor. St. George's Town, Bermuda. Dad said her dad drives ferry and knows Desmond, aka River. Oh yes, from the barbershop, yeah. River, he's one of our friends from the barbershop and is also a musician. He was also at our special event that we hosted March 24, 2024 called Sing for Autism. 2 days before my dad's birthday. I also made a birthday movie for my dad. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I showed it with you guys. And River has a special tagline. He says, they call me River because of my flow, just in case you didn't know. And he also plays guitar. And is also a barber. I think he retired from that. But yeah, Desmond is a cool guy. They call me River because of my flow, just in case you didn't know. A musician in Bermuda, yo. I also just walked past the unfinished church and also St. George's Prep. We have students who know me and my dad around there. And also last year, February, I spoke to this school at the whole assembly. And a few minutes later on that day, I went up to the P6 class and did a baking demonstration. They got to help me build chocolate chip cookies. And we do those kinds of things to ensure that people know how to focus. They show why paying attention is important. How it's like it's a math, a science, and also an art with how you put things together. And you have to know why you do what you do. Know why you're doing what you're doing. Dad said, I am in the park area where they have those punishments. Oh, okay. That's where they used to treat slaves back then. Dad said, take girls to Rosa's. Okay. Oh yeah, Rosa's Cantina, that's a restaurant in Bermuda. They have nice, delicious black bean burritos. Gee, roosters fighting, sounds like. I also shared a video of myself eating black bean burritos and having dessert brownie sundae with ice cream. That sounds nice too, although I had ice cream already. I mean, I am a food and sort of definitely a dessert guy. Dad asked, did you go in the hotel? No. I just walked towards the front of the hotel where the pool is and the beach is and started recording some stuff around there. And by a restaurant called Achilles. And I got to talk to some people who are working there. They were doing a good job taking care of the customers. And I saw about 2 bartenders making and selling a lot of drinks, and so many visitors were heading down there. Maybe they're having a party or something. That I don't really know those full details, to be honest. So guys, I'm entering back into St. George's Town. That's the ice cream place I stopped at earlier. I had Yo Cherry ice cream, cookies and cream in a large cup. Dad said, guys sell hot dogs. He said he saw you. Oh yes, Hot Dog Delight. I saw them too. By Moongate Brewing. And that's not all. I saw a fun castle. I saw a literal fun castle down there. Down on the road. Okay, well that guy didn't stop at the stop sign. The sign says stop. You're supposed to stop, dude. Come on, use your head, use your brain. We have certain rules for a reason, and certain rules do need to be followed so we can be safe around here. And make sure that you guys are well and safely protected. Gee, I did walk pretty far. This is the Three Kings Pub and Restaurant here. Wait, that's another place. Global Cuisine Team. That's the St. George's Town Hall. Replicas of old cannons from many centuries back. Defending one side of the country from one to another. There was even a lot of activity happening by the Moongate Brewing place. So many people, humans were there. Sitting at tables, drinking and eating together while socializing and talking. Well, same thing, same difference. I've been walking a lot today. Same as how I walked a lot during the parade yesterday. For 8 hours, nearly 9 hours. Some boats and yachts around here. Let's see if I see my dad now. Dad said do not film guys with car. Okay. There's my dad over there. See him? I see you. I can see my dad from here. I noticed him with the white shirt and the red pants because that's what we're both wearing, all branded up, head to toe. What a long walk. Long walk that was today. But yeah, we actually do get to see a lot of people on these excursions and visiting different places. And tourists actually get to visit places that have food and souvenirs, going to a gift shop, restaurants, cafes, and such. It's about creating a safe environment for people to stay in and be in. Even for those who have already been here or maybe have not been here before, that we may know some circumstances and details and all that stuff. So yeah. Here you are. Hey. Yeah, they have bars and stuff, alcohol, and one guy was using curse words just now. They're playing a lot of music in the car. Oh.
What's not cool about this? Their business is over there.
Yeah, they're businesses. People are trying to have a good time, and they're playing out loud music around here. You guys, you know those guys, they should at least be mindful of the people that are trying to have a good time around here. And you guys are playing loud music and using curse words and stuff. That's not good. And no, I'm not going to film or record those guys.
Who's on the live?
Right now there's 6 people. There's Angela, Paula, Brian was watching as well.
Who's Angela?
Angela's the person from Bermuda. She was actually watching my stream video yesterday during the parade. She said, "Thank you for the great footage. This is clearer than Burn News."
Oh my goodness, clearer than Burn News.
So many other people were saying that as well. Maybe because they were zoomed out with the camera, I guess.
Did you go and see the gigantic gate across the river?
Ashley did. I walked there for a few minutes, actually.
Talk to the pizza guy?
No.
We just talked to the hot dog guy. You know what?
Ashley left because it was hot, and I went to Yo Cherry afterwards. I got
So you can't get dessert tonight, man.
I got a large soft serve cookies and cream ice cream from Yo Cherry.
You're not supposed to eat your dessert before your dinner. Paula, you're supposed to tell him you cannot eat dessert before dinner. Come on, Auntie Paula. Uncle Brian.
And whoever else is here. I also told Angela about Yo Cherry. She said she's on her way to Yo Cherry to get some ice cream.
I'm honored on it.
in town because she's never had any before, and she got to see me eat some your cherry cookies and cream ice cream. One of my friends, Zara Siddiqui, she actually reacted to the story too. That was when I had a shout out from Power Girl Trina. There's the White Horse Restaurant and Bar. The pub. Two White Horse statues. There's the Three Kings Pub and Restaurant Place. You can even order 4-star pizza from downstairs. That right there is the statue of Sir George Somers. He was a privateer in his life. There's even a portrait image believed to be him. And I heard that his heart is buried in St. George's. That's kind of creepy. The cause of his death was not known, but it's likely from exhaustion, I guess. But St. George's is actually named after him. I want to get the name of that flavor. On that blue board, there are lists of some historical facts of Bermuda, especially when one day Bermuda's Spanish navigator and explorer found the country. When he found the islands until the first settlers came in a few years later. That's not millenniums ago, that's centuries ago, hundreds of years. Bermuda has like a 500-year history behind it. Established in 1609 with its first settlers, and the parishes are named after people like Earl of Pembroke, Sir George Somers, as I mentioned earlier, and a few others. Since we have 9 parishes here. See, some people are eating at White Horse. But yeah, I already had my dessert already today. Soft serve cookies and ice cream from Yo Cherry. And I got to talk to the manager who works there about what type of flavors he has. He likes the rum and raisins one and also likes lavender honey. And today I tried a new flavor called mango cheesecake ice cream. What's it? At Yo Cherry, there's a new flavor I tried called mango cheesecake. I liked it. And I said, hey, mango cheesecake is a unique combination flavor right there. But at the hotel, it's nice to hear that the people and the workers enjoyed the cupcakes and the cookies that we delivered to them. Celebrating their 5-year anniversary party. Seven 14 right now. So your stream almost got about 1,000 views. That's impressive. Yesterday, your first one at 5,000. I wonder why your second one got 3,000. I know she got some water here. Okay. Oh.
This pigeon came about 2 inches away from me. But I did parachute before the surface.
Okay.
You are ready to go now, you know?
Yeah.
The actors is there. We want to end the scene over there, right here.
Probably over here, I guess. But yeah, I'll just end the stream here about a Monday. But I do appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon, alright? Good day to you all.